I decided that it was best to just keep the world out of it.
Well, Savannah, I gotta ask because fans are curious. Where do you stand with Nick?
So Nick is in my day-to-day life. We took some steps back because obviously the world's been extremely involved in my life since I was 15 years old. And that's really hard to try to figure out who you are, what you want out of life, where you belong. And so when Nick and I broke up for the first time, when we kind of got back together, I decided that it was best to just keep the world out of it and get on solid, steady ground before we really bring the world back into it. And maybe we don't even bring the world back into it because it just adds another layer of complication and stress. And so we're kind of just taking things day by day and getting on solid, steady ground and see where things go.
Well, that's good. I think I saw him a little bit in the trailer. Am I right?
Yes, you are. So he's a little bit in the show, but not too much. Like I said, too, it's kind of hard for someone who hasn't been doing this since they were in their teenage years.
Right.
So, and what people have to remember is they only see 20-something minutes a week of our life. So you don't see everything. You don't see all the hard conversations. But in Growing Up Chrisley, you will definitely see some hard conversations between Nick and I and how our relationship got to where it's at and kind of where we're at moving forward, which I am excited about because people will just see a whole different layer of things.
I get it. Okay, so with all of that being said, are you single?
No, Nick and I are together. We're just kind of, we're figuring things out. I feel like it's so hard, especially being in the spotlight and being 24 years old. There's so many things right now that I'm learning, that Nick's learning, and I'm so career focused right now with Sassy and making sure that everything is exactly how I want it, and that's kind of been my outlet for things. So I have a collection called the Breakup Collection that will be coming out in like September, October, which was obviously inspired by Nick and I breaking up. So I've kind of taken those hardships and turned it into something fun and used makeup as an outlet to deal with it. So